So here's a few things you can see, guys. Just picked up this collection. While it's not in the most awesome of condition like a lot of that other stuff that I showed you a couple days ago, there's still some great titles in here. Some of this stuff is very phenomenal. The covers might have a little bit of wear to them, a little bit more than I would typically like to deal with, but the vinyl for the most part on a lot of this stuff is really good, and I picked a lot of this stuff up just to some of it will add to my collection, but some of it will actually be handed along. I have some friends, nieces, nephews that are just getting into vinyl. Like I said, young people, they need to be able to get some great stuff for, you know, a couple bucks a piece, $1 or $2 or whatever. It goes a long way for some great titles like Foreigner and you know, Bad Company and things like that. Even, you know, even a Dylan record or something like that. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you guys. I picked up these crates here. These are the ones that I've already went through and sorted out, checked all the vinyl, and this is the better of the stuff. There were probably 500 records total. I have about 300 here. The other 200 are just going to be donated or just completely gotten rid of. But I'm going to go through real quick. I'm not going to show you everything, but I am going to show you some of the highlights here. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, we'll go through this this first bin here real quick. As you can see, you know, there's some Alice Cooper, there's some Rush, lots of things you can see in here that would be perfect for people who are just getting into vinyl collecting or wanting to see what it's all about. These are perfect. A lot of these are just perfect additions to collections or perfect starter things. Some Zeppelin, some Seeger, real nice stuff. Little AC/DC, Aerosmith, some more AC/DC, some old stuff here, Chubby Checker, Hotel California. No poster in that one as well. There were 2 or 3 copies of Hotel California. There's some Steely Dan, a couple more Rush things, some Heart. Like I said, a lot of this stuff, very good starter things. You know, if I were to set up a table or a booth, this stuff would fly off the shelves at, you know, $1, $2, $3, $4 a piece. There's some McCartney, Scorps, Zeppelin, more Rush, Stevie Nicks, CCR, some Turtles. There were some really cool things in here. That one's not in the best condition. A lot of these just have you know, wear on the covers, but like I said, the records themselves are actually pretty nice. So, Alabama. This one was kind of different. The Peanut Butter Conspiracy, The Great Conspiracy, The Peanut Butter Conspiracy. I'm assuming it's psychedelic rock or something like that. John Prine, first his debut record. There's the first Kiss record that I have in all the collections I've purchased. I think this is either the first or second Kiss record I've came across. Nothing inside, none of the inserts inside. Billy Joel. There's an old Steve Miller Band. You know, this is way back before the Joker and all that stuff. Some Cheech and Chong. Like I said, lots of different stuff in here. This is cool. I'm going to set that aside to show you here, but say Decca pressing on that, which is crazy. It's like it really bummed me out. Who's next? Joe is. Well, apparently this stuff belonged to Joe, and it's a there you go. You can see Decca, and it's on the Decca label. But I was still bummed. That's some Springsteen, Loverboy, Styx, some old Jefferson Airplane, some old James Gang, Foghat, old stuff, Eagles, Desperados. Some really cool stuff in that first box there, guys. This second box is weird stuff. Of course, I had to put the Carly in there just because I'm 12 and love that cover. But here's some of the weird stuff in here. This Buffy St. Marie. I don't know if I a Spanish singer. I'm not really sure, but pretty much her whole catalog is in here. And I was looking on Discogs, and there's seems to be in pretty high demand. So I just kind of kept all that stuff. That, like I said, there's a bunch of weird stuff like that in here. A whole bunch of Peter, Paul, and Mary. Pretty much every Joan Baez record ever recorded. There's a stack, like 30 records, and then Simon and Garfunkel. You know, there's just 3 or 4 different things by them. But anyway, that's nothing really crazy in that one. We'll move over here. This one had some really cool stuff. This is a maiden single, women in uniform. I wasn't sure if that is how it came, but I'm pretty sure that's how it came. Some Eagles, more Stevie Nicks. And like I said, I'm not going to pull out all this stuff, but there's some Priest in here, some BTO, more BTO. This was kind of a cool old early Alice Cooper. Like I said, the stuff is worn, but there's Pretties for You white label promo. You can see promotion not for sale, which was kind of cool. What's Muscle of Love, maybe? Yeah, Muscle of Love. There's an original Street Survivor. So there is some good stuff. I was really bummed about this one. The first Pat Benatar, In the Heat of the Night, Mo-Fi. The record is absolutely beautiful inside of here. The cover was just not well taken care of. This was cool. Star Wars Christmas in the Stars. Very neat. Like I said, some of these had been taken a little bit better taken care of. Another Mo-Fi pressing of Fleetwood Mac there. So I'm just going to go through. Well, Old Journey. There's a non-foil copy of Queen the Game. ELP. Another Not Fragile. This one was kind of cool. Sgt. Pepper's, done by a bunch of different other artists. Some Doors, Beatles, but Hey Jude, I guess. Let's see, we got Wings Greatest Hits, white label promo of Status Quo, Pile Driver. Aerosmith featuring Dream On. I did look at that, Scott, and I think that has, yep, Walking the Dog, not Walking the Dig. So there's some Boston. Love the Kenny Rogers in the first edition. This one had a really cool cover on it. I'm not familiar with it. Gosh, like I said, I just no need to go through all these, but there was some very cool stuff. British Steel, little some Nuge, Free for All. This one was kind of sweet. Old Jefferson Airplane, a bunch of early pressings. Jefferson Airplane, early Steppenwolf, real nice copy of Pearl. There's some more Jefferson Airplane there as well. Nice copy of Santana. Couple Santanas in there, I believe. More Airplane here. Grace Slick, I think that's her first record, I'm not sure. Another real nice copy, Airplane. Some of these were really nice. I mean, super nice. And then others were just kind of, not so much. Diamonds and Rust, Joan Baez. And then a lot of Elton John in beautiful shape here. So you can see. Nice copy of Madman, Across the Water. Emmy Lou, Luxury Liner. And a couple other Simon and Garfunkel things here. Like I said, there were 3 or 4 nice pressings by them. Moving on through this one or this one, because these are the more, you know, the $1, $2 things. I mean, there's some really good titles and things in here, but this is stuff that, you know, obviously will not go in my collection, but I will end up moving it somewhere, somehow. Somebody will certainly appreciate it. Like I said, good music is good music. Who cares if the cover is a little bit beat up? So, you know, there's Beatles, some more Seeger, some Supertramp, Nugent, Kiss. There's another Kiss, a little Hotter Than Hell. But, you know, these were the ones where the covers were a little bit worse for wear. But still some nice things in these. I'll just flip through some. Oh, there we go. Chipmunk Rock. Why Can't We Be Friends? Some Billy Thorpe. Another Santana. Some Joe Cocker with a little help from my friends. So yeah, cool stuff. This is the one I wanted to get to. This was the main reason that I purchased this collection. And it's the one that you guys, I'm sure, all want to see. So here is, we'll start off with a 10-inch from the Clash, Black Market. It's got, let's say here, I'm assuming it's the Clash. It just said, yeah, the Clash, Black Market Clash. I wasn't familiar with this whatsoever, but kind of cool. So anyway, when the seller had first got a hold of me, he told me he had about 500 records, you know, old Beatles, old Stones, you know, Zeppelin, Sabbath, things like that. And you know, you saw the Zeppelin and Sabbath, and they were kind of mixed in throughout the stuff that I have already shown you here. Nothing really going to blow your mind or anything, but there were a stack of Beatles things and a stack of Stones things, and then some other very, very cool, interesting things in here as well. So I basically bought this lot just for this, and even at these being priced out at about $1 to $1.50 a piece, you can see how many are in this. So it doesn't take a math genius to figure out what I paid for this whole lot. So $1 to $1.50 a piece for all these. Everything else was free. So here's what we've got. And when I say nice condition, guys, I mean very nice condition on all this stuff. So I'm gonna zoom back here. Let you guys just get quick looks. I'm gonna take them and lay them down here. I know I normally don't hand hold these things, but I wanted to get through this quick. Make the old Gregory Short quick and dirty video here. So, a lot of cool Beatles stuff. Not super expensive stuff by any stretch of the imagination, but some very cool stuff nonetheless. A very beautiful copy of All Things Must Pass with the poster, all the inserts, very nice. The box is not damaged whatsoever. Super nice. This was completely cool. Stones live. I originally thought it was a bootleg, but it is not. I'm going to cut and show you exactly what this is. So it's Stones Liver Than You'll Ever Be. So that's just a blue stamp, like a rubber stamp on the front of it. It's in gorgeous condition. I mean, really, really amazing condition for a white, plain white jacket. And then I looked on Discogs, and there are some that have printed labels, some that have red stamp like this, green stamp like that, but there are very few, from what I can tell, with just white label, no printing, just white label. But this one was very nice, in very nice shape, so I was very stoked to get that. So that's Rolling Stones. I think this is a concert from 1969, if I'm not mistaken, either 67 or 69. So I pretty much, when I first bought this, I thought that the Beatles records would be the majority of the value in the thing, but they weren't. It was definitely the Stones records by far. A really, really nice copy of Sticky Fingers. Here's a gorgeous copy of Let It Bleed. Goat's Head Suit, just immaculate, great. Nice copy of Flowers. The between the buttons, still in shrink, awesome. Mono copy on London, just absolutely gorgeous. Another one in the shrink, mono on the London label. Here's a nice copy of Aftermath. England's Newest Hitmakers, December's Children. Then we've got a couple other things here. Pink Floyd The Wall, very nice copy. Animals, Big Brother and the Holding Company, Cheap Thrills, just a gorgeous, gorgeous copy. Nice gatefold. An original copy of Hotel California with all the inserts, poster. Ike and Tina Turner, River Deep, Mountain High. Just a beautiful pressing. Nutbush City Limits. This one was very, very cool. I hadn't seen this one before, but you got Ike and Tina. And we have some nice B.B. King, Completely Well. Indianola, Mississippi Seeds. Dylan, Slow Train Coming. Nuge, Cat Scratch Fever. Queen, News of the World. The Wham. And then I'll just go through these here. Elton John, some Born in the USA, old Allman Brothers, Beginnings, Get What You Play For, REO, Bats Domino, some more Stevie Nicks, Sammy. Here's some Priest, Ram It Down. Eddie Murphy, I think that's pretty much the Delirious concert. Some Duran Duran. You got Rio, Seven and the Ragged Tiger, and then Alive. Born to Run, Cooper Greatest Hits, Black Oak Arkansas, Cameo, Word Up. Ow. Runaways, wish it was in a little bit nicer condition, but still nice to have. Jethro Tull, nice copy of Too Old to Rock and Roll, Too Young to Die. Couple more things here. Foreigner, 2 or 3 Foreigners in here. Robert Plant, Steve Miller Band, and Grand Funk Live. So that is the stuff, guys. This is a collection that I was just picked up on Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care. Peace.